Hey guys, what's up? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of World Trigger on Season 2, which is on Episode 6, or you can call it Episode 79 in the overall total number of episodes, 73 episodes in the first season, and we're up to the 6th episode for Season 2. So, anyways, it looks like to me last week or something we didn't have an episode due to the fact that if you guys been keeping up with some news with Japan and all that, they suffered a nasty earthquake, which I was really shocked here and there, but I hope they recover soon, But according to certain images that people went through that earthquake, it doesn't look like it's a great recovery. But I'm pretty sure they will find a way how to build themselves back up, hopefully. That aside, enough with the freaking reason why World Trigger missed this episode. There was no episode last week. Let's get into this one right now. We have to it that Tamaoka begins the strategy, with Amatori Chika, which apparently she is making big progress with her cannon fire of sniping, She later on manages to, split Katori and Kakizaki's group, which is really successful. Not to mention, the wires being right into the nice area here and there. We have to that Hyusei criticizes that Tamaoka is pretty much leaving themselves a little bit too standing out too much, That aside, we have to it that as the episode continues on in its own situation here and there, we have to it that eventually that we have our boy Mikumu Osamu or Osamu-san taking on Katori's squad while Kuga is taking on Kakizaki's squad, which apparently seems really nice here and there. But as for Katori's squad, they are being a little pressured by Amatori Chika's cannon fire, or should I say sniping, which apparently both squads agree that they have to freaking take care of Chika, otherwise they don't stand a chance at all, that kind of thing. That aside, as the episode continues on here and there, Kuga, it seems like he's able to, hold his own against the entirety of Kakizaki's squad, And it looks like to me, with the right strategy here and there, and thanks to the wires that Kuga is using, we have to it that Kuga managed to actually take out, Kotaro Tomoe after, using, the grasshopper, launching him in the air, gets hit by a lead bullet by Chika, and he gets his head cut off or bisected or something, or pretty much his head cut off, and that's 1 point for Kuga or Tamaoka. Kuga takes the point. As for Katori, they managed to actually go through the wires here and there, but thanks to Osamu's knowledge from Katora, which we all know she's pretty slick here and there, she ends up teaching him how to use these spider tree on triggers in order to be a big support. I mean, even though you may be killed or possibly may not be able to be a big attacker, you could be able to use these things as big support here and there, And by that time, Osamu takes that to heart, and he actually gives enough big distraction for Katori and Katori herself to a point that she trips over, gets hit by a lead bullet, and that she was about to get hit again, but she had to end up losing a leg in order to get rid of the lead onto her body and escape, thanks to the other squad member of hers. Pretty much all I can really say, Katori's squad is still at each other's throats while Osamu's taking advantage of using red wires and wires in order to give him a chance to win, that kind of thing. Anyways, as the episode continues on in its own situation, one of Kakizaki's squad members, which is apparently her name is Fumika Teruya, decides to go on ahead while Kakizaki decides to give the distraction to Kuga, so she could go after Amatori Chika and take out the sniper because it's already troubling. We get to know about Kakizaki's squad's captain, that he used to be part of Arashima's squad, and I thought it was pretty slick to know that, and etc. But we end up getting to know that eventually he ends up leaving the squad after they got appointed to a certain position, and he left because he didn't have much confidence. And we end up seeing a flashback and backstory where he was given an Ui Ayatsuji as an operator due to the fact that Ayatsuji senpai, Arashima, I'm pretty sure that's him, or something, or Ayatsuji, pretty much gave Aoi to him, hey, go help out Kakizaki, you know, he's gonna be an operator. And then that's when like Fumika and Kotaro ends up joining them, you know, etc. And we get to know about them, you know, about the situation, why they decided to join Kakizaki's squad. Because like we saw you on TV, and you know, Fumika, I think Fumika thought like, I thought you might be worth supporting, and Kotaro's like, oh, I thought you were pretty cool, kind of thing, you know. Looks like simplistic, like, simple, like, reasons to want to help him out. But that's when Kakizaki, you know, got his will back, you know, a bit. And he manages to actually do some damage to Kuga, even though, like, Kuga did some damage to him, you know. And it looks like, to me, it could be a possible, like, whatchamacallit, double bailout. Because he managed to actually hit Kuga onto his, like, onto his left side here and there, you know. With his, like, gun trigger, etc. Looks like to me, like, the way how it ended was really slick, and all I could really tell you in this episode is, like, Katori and Kakizaki decides, like, we had to take care of the sniper right away, because it's already troubling enough that we had to deal with that kind of stuff, you know? As for Fumika, she has already gotten, she's already at a good distance to try to go after Chika, you know? But with her lead bullet and all of her sniping abilities, it's not going to be that simple. As for Katori's squad, they are so busy with Osamu that he's giving a big distraction right now that, whatchamacallit, Katori ends up losing a leg, which apparently that's really bad because without a lot of mobility, you're pretty much at a disadvantage. As for Kakizaki, you know, he did end up losing an arm, which leaves him at a disadvantage when he decides to give a distraction to Kuga, but that doesn't really deter him as he remembers his backstory of how he became part of Arishima's squad, but decides to leave because of due a lack of confidence and decides to like get a little stronger eventually, you know. But that aside, yeah, pretty slick episode, you know. 1 point for Tamaoka. I mean, Kuga takes out Kotaro on Kakizaki's squad, and like I said, Kuga is really doing great holding his own against like Kakizaki's squad, while Katori are being distracted by Osamu thanks to a spider trigger and Chika supporting him, you know, and etc. And I'm looking forward to the next episode. The way how it ended was really a nasty cliffhanger, but we'll have to see how that goes out. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Fazzetto. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot!